Hey loves, Khara here. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me date night tutorial to get this look here using the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. If you guys want to see how I got this look, keep watching. Hey loves, okay, so I just put my hair back with this crazy claw pony thing because I want it out of the way, and we'll get started with our get ready for me date night edition. And I legit have a date after this, so we need to get this face on point, okay? I went to Ulta with my mom today and picked up a few new products I'm going to feature in this video. The first is going to be my primer. I got Tarte Smoothing Primer. It comes in this little guy. I think it was $32, so it better be good because it's a tiny jar. But I have heard, they say just take like a pearl size amount. I'm just literally dabbing my finger ever so gently and putting it where I have the most pore issues, or where you can see my pores the most. It's supposed to blur. It's supposed to help with, of course, filling in your pores and then fine lines and wrinkles. Thankfully, the latter two I don't have to worry about yet, although they're coming, I'm sure. So kind of mattify my face. So far I'm liking the finish, and we'll see how it does once I've actually kind of had a wear test with this one. For foundation, I am going to go in with my Born This Way by Too Faced. I love Too Faced. This video actually has a lot of Too Faced products, just because quite frankly, honestly, both, whatever. I just love their products. And I'm going to put it right on my beauty blender and start tapping it in. And I'll speed this part up for you guys because you don't want to watch me pounce this thing like for 5 minutes, because that's literally how this is going to go down, okay? So we'll go into super fast mode now. Now that my foundation's on, I'm going to go in with Tarte's Shape Tape in medium. And I'm really going to conceal because I don't want to look tired as the night goes on. We are going in heavy. Okay, so I'm happy with where the concealer's line. I'm going to set it immediately with my beauty blender and my powder. I've got a mix of banana powder here and the Laura Mercier setting powder, translucent setting powder. And I'm going to tap this on. I like the benefits of both, and these two actually work really, really well together. And I just like the effect. I like her translucent powder, but I like the little pop and brightening my skin gets, especially since I have such yellow undertones with the banana powder. I'm just going to set everywhere that could, would, or does crease. No creasing tonight. I'm going to go in Fenty Beauty Truffle Stick. I just can't. I know you guys are probably so tired of seeing me use this product, but I can't stop using it. It is just my favorite ever. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. I love it. No product on here. Just picking up a little more powder to bring up to the sides. Okay, maybe not a little bit of powder, maybe a lot of powder. And I just want to clean up the contour on the nose. I'm having way too much baking fun today. I never bake this much. I'm just like going ham on the baking tonight. I don't know why I'm having so much fun powdering my face. I feel like a little kid with Play-Doh or something. I can't stop. Okay, before that gets too out of control, I am gonna take just a little bit of powder and just do right under my contour. And just take a little excess on my forehead. And we're gonna put the powder down because I think I've had enough. Okay, brows. I'm gonna do my brows. You guys have seen me do that before, so I'm gonna do it really quick and then I will come back, okay? Now that our face is done, it is time for the eyes. I have a new palette today. It's not new as in out to purchase, it's just new for me, and I've been dying to purchase it for a while. Finally came today. It is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold. Take that in. So beautiful. And look at these stunning colors. I mean, come on. It might be the only palette I need for the rest of my life. So because it is a date night, I'll do a tutorial for you guys with like some of the colorful shades because I'm dying to. But for tonight, I am gonna keep it pretty matte and neutral because I want it to be all about like the liner more so than the eyeshadow. So that a focus of this look is not gonna be eyeshadow. But for the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and just take an eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go into this Rolling in Dough, this beautiful beigey shade down here, and put that everywhere. Under the brow bone for a pop, and all over the base of the eye. I always put concealer as my primer for my eyes, and then I usually like to put like a light beige color, like this one, all over from about brow bone down, just as a shadow that the other shadows can glide off of and blend easier. Going in with my crease brush, I am gonna tap into So Bougie right there. And I'm gonna put this in my outer corner and into my crease. And I'm kind of gonna use this as my transition shade. I do wanna go a little bit darker. This is gonna be a nighttime look. So I can get away with making it a little smokier. And I'm gonna go in with another crease brush. And this time I'm gonna go into Chocolate Truffle. Did I mention this palette smells like chocolate, like hot cocoa? Oh my gosh, it smells like chocolate. I want this to be like a body lotion and a bath oil, bubble bath, bath bomb, any bath product I could think of, a perfume. I do love perfumes that have a little bit of sweet notes in them. Oh, so good. And that's the level of smokiness I want. I think I am gonna go ahead and put a little bit of sparkle. I'm gonna put the tiniest dab of Rich Girl on the bottom of my eye here, like on the base of my eye. I'm just gonna put a little of this. I can tell it's gonna go a long way. Oh, because the pigment is so beautiful. Are you guys catching that on the light? I hope you can catch it on camera. It's as beautiful as it actually is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now that I have the eyeshadow on the top of both eyes, I do want to do the under eye area, so I'm going to start by dusting away all this baking, just really gently. I do like to swoop it up a little bit just to kind of clean up any eyeshadow that might have gone astray. Oh, this brush is so soft. Anyone else could just like pay to have someone just like do their makeup. It's so calming, or just rub their face with brushes. Oh. This is like more relaxing to me than a facial. And I'm just gonna wipe away all the rest of my baking on my face, just dusting it off. Just gently dusting it. Okay, under eye. I'm gonna take my little under eye brush here. I'm gonna dab it into that same Cocoa Truffle color from the top, the crease. Just this brown shade, and I'm just gonna smoke out my bottom lash line here. Smoke mine down a little further maybe than some people because I feel like it just makes my eye look a little bigger. And now that both eyes are smoked out, again, I just like to do a real quick dusting just to make sure I didn't get any fallout. I don't want any fallout hanging out in my under eye area. And then I want to go in with a gel liner. This one is by MAC. It is Black Track Fluid Line. I'm just going to go with an eyeliner brush. Dip into the pot. And I'm not gonna go all the way to the inner part of my top eye. I am just gonna go on this outer area here and just look it up. You guys see that? I'm just doing like a slight little cat eye flick. Okay, now that I got my two flicks, I wanna do mascara on the top and bottom. Today I'm gonna be popping on the Carry Lashes by Cocoa Lashes. Let me do my mascara, pop on my eyelashes, and I'll be right back for you guys. Okay, I popped on my lashes, put on my mascara, and popped on my earrings. I do want to do a little pop of highlight in my inner corner. I am going to do the same color I did the shimmer shade on the eye, this Rich Girl. It looks much more of a like silver in the palette than I think it's going to show on camera. And I know I'm wearing gold earrings, but I don't care because I mix my metals. And I am gonna pop a little highlighter on there too, but I just wanted to bring the eye shade into the highlight to make it cohesive, basically. Speaking of cohesive, Becca and Jaclyn Hill, Champagne Pop. I'm gonna pop this highlighter on too. I'm gonna bring that a little bit up onto the lid, just to make the two kind of mesh and blend. I'm gonna go with fan brush back into that highlighter. Hit the high points. Ooh, highlighter is popping. I love a good highlighter. Oh, I don't do this too much during the day, but I go crazy at nighttime, as you can tell. Just a little under the brow bone. I like to do a little bit up into the forehead. I kind of do more of like a V than a C, if that makes sense. Maybe just my head shape, my face shape. Highlight my nose. Okay, that's pretty subtle, so I'm gonna go with the brush and put Champagne Pop also on the nose. Shade and Light palette, gonna do my contour real quick with the brush. I'm just gonna take the darkest shade and just go over my contour areas, just for extra dimension and warming up the skin. Then I'm gonna take the lightest shade of this palette, which is like almost gone, so that's why I'm not showing it to you guys. I hit pan on like everything. I've gotta order it. And I'm just gonna brighten up the under eye again. And then this also helps catch any or eliminate any fallout from my shadows. Even though it's much easier to just do your eye makeup first and then your foundation, I just always prefer the look of having my foundation done and then doing my eye, which is why I usually just kind of do a heavy bake, because it doesn't matter then, it will just brush away anyway. Going into the Morphe palette, I'm just gonna use this light pink shade here. I like it because it's really subtle, but it gives me a flush of color. It looks like if I could naturally blush, this would be the shade. So now for lips, I'm going to go in with the NYX lip pencil. It says in Need Me. I love it, so it's like down like a little nub. Now first I outline my lip shape. And now I'm going to overline a little bit because I want extra luscious, large looking lips. Not much. And just at like the Cupid's bow area is where I like to do it. Sometimes I'll take the bottom down just a tad. You know the part that kind of tucks under anyway? Ooh, look at those lips. You can't see it anyway because it's the part that tucks under. So it's a good part to overline if you are going to overline. And then with NYX Slip Tease, this one's new. I haven't tried it before, the liquid lipstick. This one is I Woke Up Like This. And I'm dying to try it. It should be like a good nude, but like a darker nude. A nighttime nude. And I was trying to explain to my mom earlier what you do to apply liquid lipstick, and I was like, put a good layer across, make sure you don't have any patchiness, like, I was like, do not smack, do not rub, because she's a lipstick girl. I was like, Botox face. Like, just hang out with your mouth kind of open, because your lips touch lightly with crease, and like you're frozen, like this, looking like a weirdo. and wait for the lips to dry, and then decide if you need another coat or if you're good to go. And this will be good to go. Oh, I love this look. Let me let this dry and I'll come back. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you want to see, or down below, I don't remember which side it's on. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit me up in the comments because I love to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks!